down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Down and up and down and up and down and up and down.
So now I'm going to talk about my powders. This is Laura Mercier. Real Sand is the color, and I've used it now for about maybe 10 years. See the color? I use this as like a setting powder, so after I've done my tinted moisturizer or, you know, recently the Chanel one, I put this over it. So that's a great color for setting powder. Another powder that I like that I have and go back to every once in a while is Chantecaille, and the color of this is linen. Compared to Laura Mercier, it's definitely a lot more silky feeling. I don't think it lasts as long as the Laura Mercier because the Laura Mercier one has a little bit more of a tint since it's real sand. I forgot to show you this powder when I did my What's in My Bag. So it's the DIOR Skin Forever Compact number 33 is the color that I use, and I love that. This actually gets thrown into my purse a lot, and then there's the color. It's a nice coverage for a really oily T-zone, and I always have this with me. So out of these three powders, I would say that the DIOR definitely outlasts these two compacts by far. And this in combination with my Chanel foundation, the Aqua foundation, is a great combination. It doesn't matter that they're two different brands, so as long as it works for you, and both of those work for me together. So those are my pressed powders. So now I'm going to talk about my loose powders. This is my favorite. I got this as a gift. And so it's the Chanel, the Natural Finish Loose Powder and Translucent number 2. This is a really nice gift that I got, and it comes with like a little powder puff. And the texture of the powder is really nice, and you can see that. I'm going to use that to apply this powder. And it goes on really nicely. So when you put it on the brush, you have to tap it to let go of some of the loose powder, and then you apply it like all over your face. I'm not really going to do it right now. I don't have any on, but I just like kind of put it all over, and it sets. And also it's important to put it in like your hairline. Next is the Bare Minerals retractable kabuki brush, and I love this because you don't have to have a Bare Minerals loose powder to use this brush with, but this is a great travel brush because I love my Chanel loose powder so much that I want to bring it with me. So what you do with this brush is you twist off the cap, twist off the little thing right there, and it comes with a little black scooper. It's a really tiny scooper. I have it somewhere in my room, and you scoop in the powder from your loose powder jar. So you get powder from your Chanel, or from whatever loose powder you're using. So you put, the powder in there, and if you could see this, so it's, like empty. There's like a little sprout in there. So you put that in, make sure you screw it in there tightly, and then you push it up, and then you tip this upside down, shake it a little bit, and then when you take out the brush, you twist the bottom, and this thing comes out. And then if you look here, this is where the powder will be. It comes out from the bottom. There's a little hole. So think of like a salt and pepper shaker. When you shake the bottle upside down, the pepper comes out. So that's what that thing does right here. And then inside in the middle somewhere, there's like little holes. So then when you shake it, but you have to do it while this is closed so you don't get powder everywhere. So you shake it, open it, twist it, see the powder, and then you apply it. So that way you don't have to take like your compact press powder with you, but of course if you want more coverage you would take your normal press powder with you, so that's why I still carry my DIOR. When I just want to lightly touch up, then I can't bring this because this is super huge. I bring that, and that's perfect. A friend gave this to me yesterday. It's called Redness Solutions Instant Relief Mineral Powder, and if you look at the color, it's kind of like yellow. It's not translucent at all. Whenever you have blotchy reds kind of throughout your skin, you know, the days like, for me, like allergies, sinuses, I kind of get like red and blotchy right here. So this powder is meant to neutralize that. So, and it came with a cute little brush my friend gave me. So she gave me these two. So this is what it is. You can see that. And I just kind of put it wherever you're red and blotchy before you apply like your setting powder. So now I'm going to talk about my eyeshadows. Here's DIOR again. I love DIOR. This is the DIOR Gris Smoky Eye Look. It's number 34. I use the white to put underneath my brows, like, you know, to highlight the brow area. And I put this all over my lids. Or this, or I mix it. I rarely use this color. And this color is where I put like kind of my corner crease, you know, and then I blend it, and I'll show you the brushes later on. This is a color I pretty much use every day. It's by Chanel, number 79, the Spices Quad Collection. This goes under my brow bone to highlight. This is like the base where I mix these two together, and then this goes in my crease area. I use all my brushes to do that with. I've had this for 2 years, but it still works great for me. I love the little glitter shimmer in it. This is Lancome's The New Black by Color Design. It's a metallic. This color is by MAC and it's called Mystery. But I only use it for my brows, to fill in my brows. I do not use it as an eyeshadow. I use it with Stila number 10 brow brush. So that's what I use it with. I just kind of like put it right here, angle it out. Next I have Laura Mercier Black Ebony, and this is actually a liner. It's called the Cake Liner, is what it used to be called. I don't know what they call it now. My cousin gave this to me. So you wet your brush, you dab a little bit here, like kind of like a paint pot. And then you tightline your, I don't really want to do it now, but you just tightline your eyeliner on. And so that's how I use this. I have Laura Mercier's Blue Marine. It's definitely not as dark as the black. So if you can tell the difference, this is definitely, the black is definitely more dramatic. And I want to mention again the MAC pot. That's what I use underneath to keep my eyeshadow on all day, especially because I have oily lids, and it definitely works. It works just as good as Urban Decay's does to me. So now I'm going to go through my eyeliners. Chanel, this is the waterproof Stilo Contour eyeliner, long lasting in a pen. This is actually not so waterproof. When you put this on, it lasts for a while. You just have to kind of let it sit for a couple minutes. But what I found is throughout the day, it actually does smudge. So I'm not really happy with this Chanel product at all. I really am happy with Makeup Forever though. My cousin told me about these, and so I went and tried them. And I love pink, so I had to try the pink shade, and I tried it on my skin tone, and it looked like, you know, it would work. So actually I'm wearing it today, so you can't really tell. It's very natural, like pastel and light. I'm going to put this all up against my hand so you can see the colors. So those are the colors that I have. So there's the teal right there. Then you've got the Makeup Forever, right there, deep brown. Then the one I'm disappointed with, which is the Chanel, the one in the middle. So it's a very dark, you know, really pretty black, but again, it smudges, and it says that it doesn't smudge, or that's what I was told. And then I've got the Buried Treasure in MAC, which is a black, so if you could see it compared to the Chanel, it's a little bit lighter, so it's like a charcoal. And my favorite right now also is this by Makeup Forever, and those are my eyeliners. This is what I use for mascara. I have no lashes at all. The one I used to use before this had gold, and I believe that was not waterproof, and then they just came out with this one. It's the Inimitable. I don't like to wear fake lashes at all. I don't have the time for that. After I curl my lashes, I use this DIOR Maximizer. It's a lash primer, and this is actually a sample, so as soon as I run out of this, I'm definitely going to buy it because it works really, really great. It's just this little solution that sort of hangs onto your lashes, extends it, volumizes it, whatever you need it to do. And then after you apply this, you put on your mascara right away. And right now I'm using DIOR Show Iconic in waterproof. It's black, and I love this. It gives me volume, it lengthens and curls at the same time. I mean, it doesn't give me an extravagant curl. I still have to curl my lashes. Want to see the brush? The Chanel. That's what the brush looks like. Then the brush, DIOR, is a little bit thicker, and this does not clump at all, so I'm really impressed with the DIOR Show Iconic. My friend let me have this, and it's by Clinique, so I'm excited to try this. It's a little sample tube. It's a mascara double volume, so I'll try that next, and then I'll do a review about that in a month. Part 3 will be my brushes and my lipstick collection and whatever else I forgot. So I will see you later. Bye!
All of them girls you with are probably hating me, but I don't care because I know it's jealousy. They see me